Hey everyone, this is Mr. Gunderson coming with the Vocabulary Lesson 12 uh, notes video. Again, write down the word, the part of speech the word is and then a definition and some examples that I give you, or come up with your own. All right, let's get going. The first one is facsimile. This is a noun. The definition is an exact reproduction or copy. So a number of years ago when they were doing cloning, an exact reproduction or copy is when they cloned two sheep. I believe the sheep were named Dolly. So that would be an example of facsimile. Also, identical twins. Again, an exact reproduction or copy. Next is farce. This part of speech is a noun. Definition, a broad comedy using exaggeration and ridiculous action. And as you can see, The Simpsons and South Park fit that definition to a T. Homer obviously does a lot of things that are ridiculous, and the boys on South Park, actually all those characters there are exaggerations, ridiculous action. So that is a farce. Next word is flagrant. Part of speech is an adjective. Definition, glaringly bad, notorious, or outrageous. So the one picture example there is a basketball game where the player commits a flagrant foul. This is a glaringly bad play, a glaringly bad foul. Very physical, and it's a flagrant foul. Another example would be a murder. Obviously, this is glaringly bad, but it's notorious, outrageous. So those are examples of the word flagrant. Next is fluctuate. Part of speech is a verb. Definition, to rise and fall, to move back and forth, to change regularly. So think of rivers that flood. So example for us would be the Minnesota River and the Red River, especially over by Moorhead, North Dakota, Fargo, North Dakota have dealt with a lot of times with flooding. So the rise and fall of a river would be the height of it fluctuates, and then also the temperature. And that's a great example. Has just been recently how the temperature has been minus 25, and then in a couple days it goes up to plus 25, and then it's probably going to go back down. So temperature obviously rises and fluctuates. Next word is fortitude. Part of speech is a noun. Definition is patient courage in facing pain or danger, moral strength. So one picture there is of a team of Navy SEALs. Obviously, they have patient courage in facing pain or danger. That's exactly what their job is. And then Martin Luther King Jr. fits this word fortitude to a T. He had patient courage in facing pain and danger. He faced it all the time when he was alive, and he had great moral strength. So those are just two examples of the word fortitude. Gloat. Part of speech is a verb. Definition, to regard with mean or greedy pleasure. So our picture example there is of a player gloating. Maybe he just dunked on someone. I don't know. But a basketball player gloating, rubbing it in someone's face after they make a good play in sports, or let's say you shoot a big buck and you're gloating, you're bragging. That's to regard with mean or greedy pleasure. Next one is grimace. This is a noun. Definition, a twisting of the face to show pain, annoyance. So obviously the two pictures there, one the guy grimacing. If you've ever had a good one would be as if you've had a shot at the doctor's office. You know, they stick the needle in and you kind of make that face showing pain, so you're grimacing. The bottom one there is Simon Cowell. He was big on American Idol, and whenever there was bad singers, he often made that face, and he was annoyed with them, so he was grimacing. Next one is harass. This is part of speech is a verb and definition, to annoy or irritate repeatedly, to exhaust or wear out. So the top picture there is obviously a bully in school. giving looks like a mega wedgie to a kid in the hallway, and so obviously he's harassing him, he's annoying and irritating him. And bugs, especially mosquitoes in the summer. They harass us all the time when we're out trying to enjoy a campfire. Mosquitoes come around and they are annoying or irritate us repeatedly. So that's harass. Next word is heresy. Part of speech is a noun. Definition is a belief different from accepted doctrine. And the best way to explain this is, it's a belief that's different from ours, or a belief that's different from, kind of accepted everyday life. And this can really, you see this a lot of times in religion. So, main religions that we have around here, being Catholic, Lutheran, Presbyterian, now all of a sudden, Muslim religion would be heresy. It's a belief that's different from what's accepted. So that's the word heresy. Next one is hieroglyphic. Part of speech is a noun. Definition is a system of writing that uses pictures or symbols instead of letters. And a great example of that is obviously the Egyptian writing. They use hieroglyphics to tell stories, to pass on information, and a lot of cultures, numerous cultures, that's how they communicated stories and different things like that. Native American mythology is used a lot of hieroglyphics. Like I said, most cultures at some point or another use some sort of hieroglyphics to put information out. All right, those are our 10 vocab words for vocab lesson 12. Get those written down on your notes paper, and those are due on Friday.